Hello everyone, welcome to Apex Gamester, and this is episode 16 of our SimCity private region. So this is our fourth city that we started last time. So let's jump straight back in. If I can remember, it was a couple of days since I last recorded this. Things that we needed to do. We needed to get a recycling center built so that we could start supplying alloy and plastic. So let's speed up this simulation, and I think we need to grow this city a bit. Our taxes are at 10, but we've got no loans to pay off, which is a bit annoying, which is weird to say, but it is, because it's been a bit easy to get to this point because we've had the money stashed away as a gift. So I'm not thrilled about that. So coal is being exported, and I would hope it's also being used locally. That's what I would hope. So all we really need to do is yeah, carry on building. I'm not sure what I wanted to do down here. This is a bit of an odd one. I'm not sure what to do. But I was kind of hoping to have a big bridge going from all the way over there round to here. So that would be cool if we could get that done. Obviously not in this video. Probably not going to be anywhere near that. But I would like to carry on building. And a pocket of high wealth here would probably be good. So if I grab this one and there we go, just sort of make that corner so that we know exactly where things are going to be. That's perfect. For high wealth, I kind of want to avoid it being too blocky, which could be hard. Yes, it could be. So we've got low wealth here, medium wealth here, so high wealth naturally should be over here, unless I do high wealth down here in this community, underneath the bridge, which is a possibility. In fact, let's give that a try. So this can pretty much reach to the end of here. Obviously not straight. And is it this road that's the culprit? Yes, it is. And that's going to be a waste of money, but it's the game's fault for giving me such an unstraight road, and that hasn't disappeared. So, try again. What's wrong with you? It just ignores the guide. There we go. That's better. There we go. But let's try and not make it as grid-like. Let's bring something else in here. It's not much. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Let's make sure that it's at that right angle. Okay, so that's not... But that's fine, it doesn't need to be both sides. This can be straight. At least it's something. Yes. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh, we can put something there. And then use it there. So, it's something slightly different. In a way. Maybe. And of course we're going to need a tourist attraction in this city. Not sure what yet, but we have traffic issues. Now what are these guys going on? Driving too poorly. Come on, let's grab one of these. Come on. Is it really that hard? Driving to his poorly paid city job. So he's commuting in here. So we have a few commuters. 392 guys commuting in. And we do have still unfilled jobs. So we still need more Sims. More Sims. And that's low wealth only. So we really put a few too many medium wealth in. But these guys will grow in density as time goes on, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's speed up the simulation a bit more. And let's get this zoned. I think commercial in there. These guys, but of course that's going to be low wealth, so if I pause that simulation quickly. Forgot the parks. What's going to be the best way to do this? Fill this area with a park. There. That's not too bad. And then let's see what that's done to the land value. Put one of these guys right in there. Another one in the other side. And then these guys. They will do the trick. Let's make that symmetrical at least. Nope, it's not going to let me. I'm not going to force it. Have that one there, that does that trick. And then this one. That's going to be a bit annoying actually. I'll just say there. It's not ideal. And then another one. Yeah, we can have a small sports thing going on here. Yeah, that's fine. So that will. You know, I don't particularly like this park system. I think I may have said it before. It's not the prettiest of things. So let's see where we are in terms of utilities. Not utilities, services. We have no fire station. We could do with a fire station. Oh no, we do. It's right there. We have a clinic, but we have no police station. So police station will be next. And I think sort of around here, where this one was, would be a good idea. And I'm happy for it to go. So we do have some criminals starting to come by. And we will also expand the school. As that was starting to fill up. We're okay with the clinic at the moment. 2 fires being extinguished a day. And we have... So yeah, basically all of them. So this looks a little bit straight. And for now, that's fine. That's sort of not really what I wanted, but what was expected. So we're going to need a garbage solution pretty much immediately. So recycling centre is going to be there. Let's plonk that in just to get a size guide. That can go in there. So this guy can go around here. Even right next to the power plant here. In fact, that is a good spot. Because the incinerator can go there. Which we will need an incinerator, actually. These trucks can go here. That's enough for now, but it'll have to be enough. And then let's take a step back. Power, we are still good for. We are still fine for water. We've still got 83 gallons available. And we have plenty of sewage treatment available as well. So, pretty much wait for guys to move in and wait for that money to roll in. Or shall I take out a loan and carry on expanding down here? I don't really want to rush. Because that's what this whole region is about. It's about taking time to try and do things properly, although it is difficult when you're having things... What's going on? Worker shortage. That's true. There is a worker shortage, isn't there? We need more low wealth sims. So... what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? As a temporary solution, I'm going to put in some low wealth sims here. But they will have to move out eventually. Okay. They will need to move out eventually. Because there's just not going to be... At the moment, there's just not the room for them. Maybe I could use this area out here. I make like a small, small community out here. Just, you know what, for a start, let's get rid of these guides. I need the red. There we go. Let's get rid of these guides, and then just sort of... And let's see if that helps. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Please don't go along there. Okay. So that's just a small low wealth community out there. Oh, I think that looks absolutely disgusting, actually. I don't know. I would love to know what you guys think of this bit here. Is that disgusting? Does that completely ruin the entire city? Or is it good? Or shall I just keep it there for now while we try and maximise space and the amount of development we have, and then get rid of it later? Maybe. Not sure. Really not sure what to do with that. So we have density increasing already. Let's go ahead and tree the middle of these areas. Now I know that they do waste a bit of space, but I do like these little pockets where you can plonk in some trees. Those trees grow. Very nice. Some more trees. And around here as well, so they don't have to look at that. I'll be power of that. Yeah. And that looks a bit better. But we do have density increasing, factories increasing density before low wealth housing does, which is a bit of a concern. That's fine for capacity at the moment, so is the clinic. is all fine at the moment. Let's give these guys some more police cars. And the sign. Sacrilege again. Forget the signs. The signs are almost my favourite part. That one's got signs. You've got a sign. The coal mine has a sign. So are these guys actually going to jump in density? Let's have a look at the data layer. Yes, they probably will. All these guys here will probably increase in density, as will all of these. These guys are quite far away from jobs. And we're making that money on the coal as well. That's why our money is going up quite a bit. So we can actually... I want to do this bridge. See how it would work. So on there, curved road, all the way around the outside. And it can actually be bought now. Oh, that is... What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Just there. Is that too big? Is that too ambitious? I want it to go red, so I can go red. Okay. Let's move further in. It's like to there, so I can actually see it. It's glorious. It is absolutely glorious. But will it ever be used? That is a good point. It will probably never get used. Ah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, that's going to be another one for the comments. I'm not going to build it yet, but I want a vote in the comments to build that bridge or not. So just a yes or a no, and I will see you next time. Not sure, not sure, not sure, not sure, not sure. So in the meantime, can I... Yes, I can, but again, that's quite bad in itself, isn't it? Maybe instead of high density avenues, I could just have two. Go down to there. And we are being visited by UFOs. So let's take some time out to watch our guys get destroyed. And it looks like they're going to abduct some low Earth image. Too expensive. They're going to take this factory. It's closed anyway. So the question to whether we are alone in the universe is being answered, and so far we've learned that they have a bad taste in Sims. Aliens stole my grandma. Do you know what I mean? Now what grandma is going to be useful to any alien? But they've gone, and the damage they did were pretty non-existent, to be honest. So we shall just move on. thinking, yes, instead of doing an avenue, why not just do a double? One of these. Just one of these normal curved streets instead of avenues. And I think it looks cool because of the way that it breaks up around there. In fact, I do like that, and I'm going to keep it. So we'll have our high wealth over here. Or will we? I don't know yet. And we'll keep that tucked in pretty close to the wall. And this one could maybe be allowed to branch out a bit more, or follow this round a little bit further. I'm not sure yet. I will get there. So with the high wealth, maybe I should do something a little bit more. No, I hate it. Let's have a circle, maybe. It's fairly boring, fairly uniform, but I do quite like that. Let's actually build it properly then. Let's have that, and then this road could come up here straight. Full curving round. Is that good? Is it really good? I don't know. Okay, this circle's got to go. That's enough. The circle has to go. This thing, I'm undecided on. In fact, I am decided, and it has to go too. So, yes. And we have a City Hall upgrade. 7,000 Sims. We still got things going out of business. I think we're okay now. Somewhere to ship their freight. We have 2 cargo things full of freight. We have plenty of coal, so that's being used locally. So let's use this road. And get these high wealth Sims moving. Put something a little bit more. See, that's just that's a bit more like it. Nothing exciting, just following the curve round. But then we've got to make sure that this lines up straight. There we go. And then do this. Bring the guides back. There. And then let's see. The problem with this area is that this terrain is clearly uneven, so this can make for some interesting houses. So let's get our parks, and I think we can put one of these guys in, and I think it'll fit in perfectly right there. I like that. And that bumps this area up a bit to prepare. This one. Oh dear, this is really uneven. This could be very bad. I think that's a pretty decent patch of high wealth. Happy with that. And it's sort of like a, I don't know, we'll see what it's like when these guys move. It could well be disastrous. And let's create a shopping plaza for them. And this is where I think we'll use a circle road. Right there. Oh, I just didn't like that house being there. This guy can sort of come around here, maybe. You can go out over the water, that's fine. And there we go, with more high wealth areas. Let's get this up. Try and keep that sort of symmetry going. And it kind of does. That one can stay there. And another one there. So in here we can have this commercial zone for high wealth businesses, and that will create plenty. And there, and there. And then all of this can be homes, and this can be trees. And it will be beautiful. So it does sort of branch off from the rest of the world. And I suppose they do need to now come here if they want to go to the factories. So we will have to create that road there. You know what, I'm happy to follow that one round as well. Doesn't look too bad. But there will need to be something notable over here as well to make use of that second road. I quite like that as well. It will create a bit of traffic here, especially along this intersection, because of all of these high wealth guys. And there are gaps here which can only be filled by something as beautiful as trees. And you know what, if the maps were bigger, there's so much more that we could do. I mean, we could do communities like this and just vast ideas as well. And there can't fit any trees there, are you serious? I'm getting rid of trees, that's why. No trees? No trees can fit there. That's depressing. Well, that'll do for now. Address that later. But it is a nice, high wealth community. And I suppose a curve from there to there as well is necessary. This little bump here just sort of ruined the ribbon of tarmac that we've got going down here, but I think it still looks good. So while we were down there doing that, let's see what happened. We still have some traffic here. These guys trying to leave the city, and they're having some traffic issues here. Here as well, a bit of traffic. We've only got 10,000 sims, so that's not great. So let's make a mass transit solution. Right there. Let's give some bus stops around. One over there. And I don't need to put any down here at all because they don't use buses, but I will just give some around the commercial district. And you know, there may be some over there as well at some point. So everyone's covered with the buses. And then let's... pretty much we can max them out, give them as many buses as they need. There we go. That was expensive, but hopefully and ultimately worth it. I could put my house in here, and I think it would be a good place, a good city to actually have my own house. And if I could put it right there, which I can, just to take up some of that space, that's good. So we have a booming high wealth area. It's a bit stepping stony, but it's just like Beverly Hills is fine. Not that I've ever been to Beverly Hills, so scratch that straight away. So Really want that bridge. But what we can do, in fact, is our recycling centre. Now, thinking about it, I need to have educated Sims to have that. Let's give them a bit more room in the schools. Clinic, they could probably do with an upgrade as well. Let's give them some more ambulances, definitely. For now, we're getting some deaths as well. And we've got some jail. Jails are half full, so let's give that more. So the other option is to import those resources, that plastic and that alloy, to send over to the solar farm. Just through a trade centre is the other option. I'm not sure. The coal was just a temporary thing, I think, just to get the economy moving. I don't know how many. 5 months supply in there. Let's see how much we're making out of that. We're making 60,000 a day, so 10 shipments a day, pretty much. That's not fantastic, but it's not too bad either. Also, with the addition of this road, we can now utilise this space. And one thing I did want to do is I wanted to put our tourist thing on this cliff, because I think, and it's going to be a little bit like looking down, like Christ the Redeemer looking down on Rio de Janeiro. But obviously it needs to be something cool. It needs to be something... Statue of Liberty. See that? You can't get more Christ the Redeemer than that. Apart from, of course, Christ the Redeemer. Shut up. That's me talking to myself, by the way. Yes! Statue of Liberty, over there. I like it, and I want it. Now... So let's, doesn't need to be... So let's say there's that road. Which way will it face? Because I would really like it to be facing... Terrain too steep. Are you serious? Okay, let's try... No, not really. Let's try... Probably won't work, but... On top of the road. Can I widen this road a bit? I mean, it's sort of... It does a bit, doesn't it? Come on. That's a tall order to actually help that, but you see, that sort of does help the terrain a bit. So let's see if that somehow... No, that's the wrong button again. I'm gonna stop doing that. Come on. Oh, come on. The dream won't be realised. Not with this one, anyway. So what other options are there? We could have... Well, we couldn't have Arc de Triomphe. We can't have the Cinquantenaire Arch. We couldn't even have that thing. No Leaning Tower of Pisa. No Globe Theatre. No Garibaldi. Not even the Diddy Washington Monument. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No! Cancel, cancel, cancel. Did that just delete things down here? Are you kidding me? Why on earth would that ever happen? That is so annoying. Okay, so we need something over there. Surely it must be able to adjust its terrain slightly. Okay, this is a good sign. It is a good sign. Come on. No Garibaldi. We can have the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but we do already have that in another city. Still no Statue of Liberty, of course, because that would just be too nice of us. No Washington Monument. So pretty much, we can only have what we already have in other cities. Are you kidding me? The stadium won't fit. So we could just go for this thing, this Dutch windmill thing. Nothing else will fit. Nothing at all. Globe Theatre, even though we already have one of those. Obviously not this one. Obviously not these guys. No St. Basil's Cathedral. That's even bigger than the stadium. So, Dutch windmill it is. It's not perfect. But it is there and it does now. And it has a little light on it. Come on, it's not that bad. That's not that bad. I like it. Glad I went with it. Now it's probably going to tell me that I can't connect it to the rest of the city. I'm going to be cheeky and see if I can. Oh, come on. Get rid of that guide first time. So let's get rid of the guide. Yes. Yes. Yes, there we go. It's a bit wonky, but it is a small victory for me. And then, no, I don't want the road building tool. So, and then build out a small road from here to there. Absolutely spectacular. Maybe that as well. No, that's too much. And of course it's losing money hand over fist, but that's fine because it's just a start. And it looks great. And it lights up the whole city and gives it such great character. Sort of. So, incinerator would be a great idea around about now. Remember, pollution in the city is not a problem as it is all going straight off region. So, there's that we don't have to consider. So, I'm still not sure what's going to go over in this sort of section. You know, there's not much space, but I do like the city. It's probably not the best one I've built, but it has its charms, its features. There's a Dutch windmill. It's not quite Christ the Redeemer, but god damn it, it looks good. It spins well. Does the Christ the Redeemer have any moving parts on it? That's right. So, for this city, obviously we're not done for now. Let's see what's going on here. A school bus connection. Okay. What on earth is going on there? So, look back at that works, like the great work. So let's jump over to Giovanni Woods, our first city, and see what that says about the plastic and alloy. Because we will not move on to another cluster until that solar farm is built. Okay, so how are we looking? This one says it's even lower. So Tosca Cliff students are moving to their schools. Fair enough. So what's the problem? We've got plenty of garbage. We've got plastic and alloy. Plastic and alloy. This says it's being imported as well. We've got plenty of money. So, for now, let's open another trade center. I'm going to cut this video in a second, but for now, let's get that trade center running. Let's get, whoa. Yes, I want to delete you. You, and let's get, come on. 2 lots of alloy. And 2 lots of plastic. Delivery truck it up. Look at that sign. And get it to import. And it's going to take more of a toll on the money, but I suppose I could gift in these times of need. Speed up that simulation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the simulation for a little while after I finish recording, just to get this thing filled up and supplying that solar farm, just so that we can speed this up. So for now, I'm going to cut the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I will see you next time. Thank you.